start record. There we go. So welcome everybody to the show. For those of you that have never been to the show, my name is Lee Moore Weber. And tonight we're going to be creating a really fun album. And it's a hanging album using this fabulous cheapo frame. It's a 99-cent frame from IKEA. And the name of it is Tollsby. It's literally 99 cents. And so you can find it at your local IKEA. And I bet you can even order it online. Can you order online from IKEA? I think you can, right? So super cheap project. And honestly, it'll just blow your mind how easy it is. And so I'm going to show you kind of the finished product. I didn't finish the back on purpose so that we can kind of finish it tonight together. But I'm going to put it facing down like this just so that you can see. And hang on a sec, it's coming. I just didn't put it all together yet because we're not quite finished. But here is the mini album, and how it sits. It has the little what are these called? Like from Staples, these little clips, right? And it hangs right on the frame. Okay, so let me just show you. I'll show you one because the other ones don't have holes. But this is how it'll hang. Okay. Right? Like really cute, right? And here's the other one, just so that you can see. Okay, so things like that. Hang on. There we go. Okay, so your album will literally hang like that. Isn't that cute? Can we see okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to create a whole bunch of pages. And I'm going to show you how to decorate this album because it is plastic, right? And so with plastic, it's kind of hard. Unless you spray paint it, it's kind of hard to do much to it, right? So as you can see, I've decoupaged this thing. Okay, I don't know if the camera shows it very well. Probably a little bit hard to see, but we're going to make it together, okay? So from the photos that I had shown you earlier in the invite, this is a little bit different because I do have some vines and some beautiful flowers and a little bit of chipboard and stuff, which we'll do tonight, okay? Yeah, you can sand it down. I tried that, but honestly, it still wasn't sticking, so I came up with a different idea. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your frame, okay? Just like so. And don't throw out, your frame is going to come with a couple of these plastic pieces. We're going to use these plastic pieces, okay? And what you're going to do is you're more than welcome now to go ahead and screw your little puppy on. Just screws like that, right? Super easy, right? And then the collection that I'm going to be using tonight is, let me kind of go through the materials so that you can pull them out for those of you that are creating along with me, okay? Yes, I agree. Enamel paints exclusively for glass do work on plastic. Now, the collection that we're going to use is the Papercraft 75-cent collection. Now, check out this paper. Is this not spectacular paper? You didn't miss much, Alda, I promise. Isn't this spectacular? And you can get this paper at the Flying Unicorn, and Yvonne or Alda can put up the link for you guys. It's just like, honestly, it's outstanding. I'm in love with it. I don't want to cut it up. It's one of those papers that I'm just kind of like, oh, I gasp at it. You know, it's one of those. And this is the back side. So they all have the most beautiful back sides. And you know what? I got to show you something. One of the things that I love that they've come up with is the strips on the paper are also different, so you can actually use them for something else. Is that not just gorgeous? I know, right? You totally need this paper. And look at this one. I mean, just stunning. And then look at that, right? Look at all the beautiful sayings which we'll be using tonight. And then this one, stunning. And here's a little bit up close so you can see the patterns a little bit better. And check these out. Like, beautiful or what? Look at this one, just so intricate. This one right here One of my favorites for sure. And then this is really, really thick, and it's these really glossy, can you see how glossy they are? They're almost embossed butterflies, so you can cut these puppies up. It's Kaiser, 75 cents it's called. And these are, I don't know if you can see, but they're beautiful little flowers that you can kind of fussy cut. Yeah. And check these out. Look at the backside, little dominoes. Okay, so you can totally cut these up. And then, did I do this one already? Okay, apparently I have two. And then this is, look at this beautiful newsprint. And look at that. Love that. One of my favorites. Another awesome one. I love this. Like, look at it from this side. Just stunning, right? Yeah, I know. And look at these giant flowers. And I just love that. What is that? French, maybe? Fussy cut those. And look at these with the beautiful butterflies. Again, I love this. And I love the blue variation. Okay. And then this is one of my favorite pieces from it. It's like bleached paper. I swear. It's stunning. And then here's the back side. So there's some fussy cut flowers. So you can certainly fussy cut. So that's the collection I'll be using tonight. And the other thing that I'm going to be using tonight that I've already done prior to the show is I've taken a whole bunch of my die cuts, or my dies, and I've die cutted some of the paper already, so I don't have to do this throughout the show. But these are the dies that I'll be using tonight if you want to get them. And I don't think you can buy these at the Flying Unicorn, but I just wanted to show you the dies that I've used in case you wanted to know. And Alda, you can correct me. Maybe you do have them, but I don't think we have these. But this is the mini flourish. This is the mini clipboard and top and bottom. Okay, and I'll show you how to use that. This is the branch with leaves by Sizzix. This is the new picture wheel by Tim Holtz. Love that. I'll be using the weathered clock. I'm using a lot of dies. It was just one of those projects I wanted to. This is a die by Memory Box, and what is it called? The style number is 98449. Okay. And then, just a sec. Sorry, my stuff is falling. And then I'm going to be using this die right here. It's, Alda, you might have this. I think you have Cherry Lynn. Maybe not. This is called French Lattice by Cherry Lynn. It's stunning. Just stunning. And last but not least, I'll be using this instant photo frame by, this is by Quick Cuts. Okay. So that's what I'll be using tonight, just so you know, in case you're asking. And of course, you can always email me after the show, and I'll try to put all these on my blog so that you can have the names after the show, okay? And numbers. I know, right? Prima and G45 dies? Yum. Okay. So why don't we get started? And what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to just kind of get started creating and show you how I did this, right? How I actually put this together. How I decoupage this. However, I'm not going to finish it up. Okay, we're gonna continue by just finishing the back side of this one. Okay, actually that's what we'll do. Is we'll just we'll do the back side of this one instead of using this one up. Okay, and I'll show you how I did this. So all you need to do, you guys, is you need to take your papers. Hang on, let me grab my scrap pea pieces. So I have all my scraps right here. So I don't necessarily need to rip up a new paper. And all I did is the paper that I used is actually, of course, where is it? Just a sec. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. It's this one right here. And so this is how I did this, okay? For those of you that don't know how to decoupage it like this, I've literally ripped, okay, pieces like this. And the ink that I'm using is the Knotted Wood by Ingvild Bohm, and it's made by Prima, okay? And I love these chalk inks. You guys know that, right? And so what you want to do is you don't want kind of that white piece to show through. You kind of want to create it more vintage-like, so you want to just ink the edges really, really nicely. Just like so. And what you want to use is, do I have, oh, here it is. This creative medium you can get actually at the Flying Unicorn, and I love it. It's a gel medium, and it's just so awesome to play with. I honestly, it's become one of my new favorites. Aside from Golden, it's become one of my new favorites. I adore playing with it because it's very easy to use, especially if you're a beginner. Really easy to use. And so instead of applying it right on the frame, I apply it right on the paper. And I find that it sticks a lot better. It's like I can get more on the paper than I can on the plastic. Okay. And I did sand the plastic before I started. I don't think you need to do that in order to decoupage. Okay. And you're literally going to apply it right onto your frame and then fold the edges. Okay. Just make sure you don't have any straight edges, because when you have any straight edges, it'll look funny, especially when it's all decoupaged. Okay, so just like that. And then take your next piece once again. See, this would be a straight edge, right? So if you're going to use that piece, that's fine, but just rip it. Okay, no straight edges. It looks funny. It just does. And then once again, you're going to take your chalk ink, right? Make sure you do the edges. Just makes it look so much better. And then, oh, you can tear towards you or away from you. You'll get totally different looks depending on how you tear. Okay? So it just depends the look that you want. Okay, just like that. And then once again, just apply it to your pieces that are white and then fold. And we want to cover the piece. Let me show you on the blank one. We really want to cover this piece right here. Like right, that little insert. We really want to cover that up, okay, when we're doing it, because it'll look funny. Hey, Denise. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? I know so many people are just getting on. Just fabulous. So nice to see you all. I'm already into this project. And so let's finish covering this puppy up. Okay, so a little bit more tearing. Okay, and then we want to take our chalk ink again. Okay. Just like so. And there's a straight edge there, so I'm actually going to rip it and do the same thing. And then again, I'm applying it right onto the paper. I swear, if you apply it to the paper, it works so much better than just applying it to the plastic. I'm not sure why that is. It just is. Hey, Tanya Gibbs, how are ya? I didn't know if you were coming tonight. So glad you made it. I hope you all can see me okay. I'm having a hard time with my screen. Howdy. Howdy, sister. Okay, and just like that, I'm going to apply a little bit more right there. Okay. Just like so. And then a little bit here, a little bit there, and we should be done. Okay. So because I prepared for the show, we'll be done pretty fast tonight, which is pretty awesome. And then you guys can get to your studios and create the night away. And I know that some people, this is a little bit late, so I really wanted to stick to an hour if I can. The frame is, for those of you that missed the beginning of the show, the frame is an IKEA frame. Okay, and this comes off. It's, see, just like that. It's 99 cents. And let me show you this is the little, okay, Tollsby. Plastic. Super, 99 cents. Seriously, crazy, right? You must have, if you can't find an IKEA, find a friend that will send you one. Because honestly, it's like the cutest little project to create. Okay, so we're just about done here. And this is the back side, so you probably don't need to worry that much. But if this is going to sit on your mantle, or if it's going to sit on your coffee table, you probably want to do the back side because people are going to pick it up, right? And look at it. And you know what I'm doing is I'm creating a whole bunch of these mini albums, and they're going to sit in my studio, my brand new studio, once it's done. And I'm going to create one of these for, I'll send you one, Alda. I'll send you one. I'm going to create one for my husband, one for my Ava, one for my Hannah, and then one for me. Right? So you guys, if you really want some, please send me an email, and I will go to IKEA tomorrow, and I will pick a whole bunch up for you. Okay? So just, you got to send me an email, and I will ship a whole bunch out to you. Not a problem. They're 99 cents, so you got to pay the shipping, okay? You just got to tell me how many you want, and I'll get them for you. So let's do one last little one, because there's a white little piece there that I just want to get. Yeah, I have no problems going tomorrow. You just have to, email me, or I can go the next day. Okay. All right, just like that. All right, so now that we've done that, if you notice, the front is a little bit more muted, right, than the back side. So you can go ahead and leave it like this. Or what I did with the front side is I wanted to distress it a little bit more. So what I did is I took a little bit more of my ink, and I kind of went on it just like that, just to give it more distressed look. Just like that. I love these inks. They're fluid. And again, this one's called Knotted Wood. Alda, do we have these in the store? I can't remember. The paper is called 75 cents by, it's this paper, 75 cents by Kaisercraft. Okay? Oh, awesome. So you guys can get your inks, and they're super cheap, you guys. And they last forever. It's like, you don't have to worry about refilling them. They're amazing. So now that we're done that, we're going to take the paint that actually matches with this line that I found is called Sea Glass by Americana. So if you guys are wondering what to use with this, if you're going to do a mixed media project with this, the one that you want to pick up at Michael's or whatever your local store is, it's called Sea Glass. Okay? And what I did is I literally, oh, here goes my brand new nails. They're going to get ruined right now. I just literally put some on my finger because you guys know me. Sometimes I just go a little bit crazy. And I just applied a little bit of this ink throughout the frame. Okay, just like that. And I love how well it matches. Just gives it a little bit more of a distressed look. Okay, and sometimes your finger is the best paintbrush, honestly, you guys. So go nuts, use your fingers. Who needs a paintbrush when you've got these beautiful paintbrushes, right? And then what you want to do last but not least is I actually went back with my ink. This dries so quickly. I went back with my ink and just gave it one more. Okay, just like that. And then what I love and we have this at the Flying Unicorn, is this is the same medium, this gel medium that I used, but this one is the shimmery medium. And it's so beautiful. I don't know if the camera picks it up. Let me see. I doubt it. But anyway, it has a ton of shimmer in it. It's so, so pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish it off, glossy it up with that shimmer. So it seals it. And at the end, once it's dry, because it dries totally clear, I am going to, it's going to be all really nice and shimmery. So if it's a little bit creamy and white, don't worry, because it dries totally clear, which I absolutely love. Okay. So I know somebody was asking me the last show, what did I use that shimmery one for, and this is what I use it for. It just gives your project a beautiful, beautiful finish. Okay. So there's so many products out there, and sometimes it's hard to know what to use them for, right? So, oh, let me close my door. There goes my furnace. Sounds like a jet plane. Because I'm leaving on a jet plane. Anyways, this is called Creative Medium, Shimmer Artist Medium. Yeah, there I go again singing. I'm sorry about that. Sorry that I had to put your ears through that. Okay, so I'm going to close this up. I'll show you what the bottle looks like. So this is the non-shimmery medium, the blue, and this is the shimmery one. Okay, shimmery, non-shimmery, and they're super cheap. They're like $4 something or something like that. Anyways, you must pick them up. They're awesome. So we're gonna let that sit and dry. And so what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna build our album. So for those of you that kind of missed the first part, is you can see that you can buy these little guys at, you know, your local Staples or something like that, your local paper supply store, right? So you can get the little ones or the big ones, okay? And so what I did, see, I got my fingers all dirty. What I did over here is, do you guys remember that paper with the shimmery butterflies? All I did was I literally cut 2 little butterflies, and I made, with the paper, I made a cute little banner, and then I just put moments, because on my title, I put special moments, which my S is kind of falling off. But we're going to do this front cover right now. So I'll show you how to do this, okay? So let's get started and we'll make our mini album. So I'm going to put that to the side to dry. And what you want to do is you want to take a ruler and you want to, or your paper cutter, and you want to cut a whole bunch of pieces like this. And the measurement is going to be 4 1/4 by 5 3/4 approximately. Okay, 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. And the reason you want to do that specific measurement is because when you actually put it with the rings on your thing, right, you want to make sure that it's like not hanging down here, right? You want to make sure that it hangs properly. So that's the measurement that you want to have. Okay, 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. Got it? Okay. So let's make this little guy. So in order to make this little guy, I'm going to cut my paper, and I'll do this right with you so that you can see. So let's do, and because I didn't cut this one with a paper cutter, it wasn't very straight, but that's okay. See this one too, just a little piece that's not quite straight. All right, so let's do 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, just like that. And then what you want to do is you want to take, this is the distressed ink, it's called Peacock Feathers. And Peacock Feathers is the exact color that matches this line. I know on camera it looks blue. It's not. It's a peacock color, okay? And you're just going to ink this up, and you'll see it's just so beautiful. And you're going to distress it a little bit. I swear this peacock one, this Peacock Feathers matches the line perfectly. I absolutely love it. And then I'm still going to take my knotted wood, and I'm still going to add a little bit of that brown. Okay. And it just kind of blends everything together because this is a very distressed line, right? So it just kind of tones down a little bit of that peacock. All right, just perfect. So that's all you need to do for that. The next thing that you're going to do is you're going to take your doily. And I have one right here. Okay, just like this. And you're going to cut your doily in half. Just like so. And you need to take a little bit of your peacock feathers, whatever's left over on your distress tool. Does the camera keep going in and out? I'm just going to put this black thing here, and I'm hoping that it'll stay. Let me pull the camera down a little bit. There we go. Is that a little bit better, you guys? Is that a little bit closer? Where do we buy what at? The doilies? You can get them at Michael's, I think. Okay. And then now that you've cut it up, you can kind of place it on your page just like so. So I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to use some Beacon 3-in-1. I really like using this. You can use anything you want. But I actually really like this glue. And you know what I did? I left it overnight with the cap open. Isn't that horrible? I never do that. It was a complete oversight. But yeah, I did that. I'm a horrible person. Okay. Yeah, dollar store or, you know, anywhere, really. And so now it's kind of having a hard time coming out. I think it's plugged. That's probably why. That's okay. We can unplug this puppy. Just like so. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to take our beautiful paper, which I'm about to pull out. We're going to take these gorgeous tags out. Okay, look at these beautiful tags. And I'm going to do a different one than I did on this tag, just for fun, okay? I'm going to take this one. But what I want to do is I want to take, I'm going to be actually using this frame on another page. So what I want to do is I want to take, this is my favorite tool ever. It's the craft knife by Prima, and we do sell it at the Flying Unicorn, if I'm not mistaken. It's amazing, you guys. It cuts like butter, and it comes with so many different, let me show you, it comes with so many different blades that you can store right here. And then you can also get the beautiful packages of extra ones, okay? So it's really, really great tool. And super ergonomically designed, so I find that my fingers don't hurt. Like if you ever do any fussy cutting, I find that sometimes my fingers right here really hurt. And so with this one, I find that it doesn't. So go ahead and use your craft knife to cut this out, because you can use the frame for a later piece, which I will show you in a moment. Okay. So just like this. And I'm going to show you the finished piece with the fussy cutted look. See, do you see this piece right here? This is that frame, same frame that I'm using right now. I've just used it on a page, right? So, and then you can literally insert a photo, and I'll show you how to create this. You can insert a photo right here. Okay, and we'll do this tonight. So I'll show you how to create that page as well. So this is a really, really fun way to utilize your papers so that they kind of go a long way, right? And what's actually easier is, let me cut this out of the way, because right now I'm having a hard time cutting it because it's so big. So give me a second here. Okay, put this off to the side. And now what you want to do is when you actually fussy cut, okay, you actually want to turn your paper. So you leave the blade and you turn your paper. Does that make sense? And I always like to do it on a glass mat because I find that your blade slides easier than a self-healing mat. It's just where I've noticed, and I'm a big fussy cutter. Okay, so remember, you turn your paper. Don't turn the blade, but turn the paper. And then it cuts like butter. Yeah, this is a cutting mat, but a glass one. I love it. Not a self-healing mat. And I almost find that it keeps my knife sharper. Okay. Is my stalker talking now? Okay. So just like so. And this puppy just comes right out. And now we have this beautiful frame, right, for later, once we cut this piece off. Okay. So now we have another frame ready for another page. So let's bring this guy back. And so what I want to do is I want to take my ink again and ink it up. I wish the camera actually showed the true color of it, because I know the camera shows it it's blue. Well, maybe it does show nicely. I don't know. It's very peacock-like. It's very pretty. It is easy. This is a super easy album. That's why I'm showing you how to make it. You must make it, you guys. You gotta show me your creations, okay? And then what I would like to do is I'm gonna take my 3D foam and apply some on the back. I'm being very generous with it because this is going to be an album that is kind of going to get abused. So I want to make sure that it really gets done nicely, right? Or that it doesn't get destroyed. Okay, so just like that. And then if you notice, there was on this page, right, there was the beautiful butterfly here. So here it is right here, but I'm thinking maybe we could do this one instead for the inside. Okay, and so we're going to cut this up, and what we want to do is we want to do the same thing that we did with the last piece, which is we fussy cut it, right? Or with my comfort tool. So we want to do the same for that. Okay, so let's put that to the side as well. And then remember, what's the rule? You got to turn your paper. Do not turn the craft knife, turn the paper. All right? So your paper is going to be your guide. Because if you turn your knife, you'll rip. Guaranteed. Guaranteed you will rip it. Okay, so this way, it's so easy. And as you can see, this knife is just like butter. It just cuts right through. So go pick yourselves one up, and then you got to pick up a glass mat. If you have a self-healing mat, they suck for this. That's what I find. I do so much fussy cutting. And then the reason I'm doing this, because once again, I want to use that frame, right? Look how fast that was, right? Like faster than, like, ta-da, right? All right. So we're going to pull that out. We're going to use that later. And once again, you want to ink it up with your peacock feathers. No, you will not screw it up, you guys. You guys have to do this. I want to see your beautiful creations. You must. How are we doing? Oh, hang on a sec. Sorry. Just looking at something. Okay. Just like so. All right, fabulous. And so what you want to do, just like the other one, which I don't know what I did with. Did I lose it already? What did I do with the front cover? Oh, here it is. Right? Is I'm just going to put this right on top here, but I'm going to use some foam dots. So this one's going to look slightly different because I don't want both of them to look the same, right? Since one of them is going to be for Ava, one of them is going to be for Curtis, the other one's going to be for Hannah. And I'm going to put photos about each of them, all the special moments, and they're going to sit in my studio. And these are kind of the colors of my studio. There's a teal, a little bit of brown, a little bit of gray. Okay, kind of like patina, I guess you could say. So really, really pretty, and I'm going to put that right there. Okay, just like that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this thing. Oh, is there a question? It's called 75 Cents by Kaisercraft. Could you use any piece of glass? I think so. I don't see why not. I don't think this is coated or anything. Knife? What's this knife called? Is that what you're asking? Uh-oh, you burnt your dinner? I'm sorry. So what you're going to do next is you're going to take, hang on, I gotta grab them. I was somewhat organized until I shoved everything in a corner here. Hang on. Here they are. These are Prima vines, and you can get these also at the Flying Unicorn. And they match this line beautifully. This is by, this one's called Breton Vines Alyssa. The item number is 552640. These are my favorite vines, and you guys know I cut them up like crazy. Okay, so we're going to be using that. But the cute little keyhole that I used right here, that I'm going to show you how to do this fabulous keyhole technique, right? Isn't that beautiful? This is, this number is CMC chipboard keyholes. Okay, you can get this at the Flying Unicorn as well. Okay, and so what we're going to do is we're going to take one out. Just like that. And what are we going to do? We're going to take our embossing powder. This is by Lindy Stamp Gang, and it's called Silver Moon Turquoise. Okay, and we're going to take a piece of paper. Any old paper works fine. Just like that. And of course, we are going to take our StazOn ink. Actually, we want to make it black. Yes, we do. Oh, I had one right beside me. Look at that. It's the one that actually works. I was actually half prepared. Is everything okay? What's wrong with Diva? Okay. Just like that. And you don't have to totally cover it up. You can just distress it, just enough to cover some of it up. Okay. This is what's going to give it that funky look. Okay, so don't totally get it black, just like this. StazOn ink works just fine. Okay, it's wet enough. And then you're going to apply your embossing powder over top. And remember, this is called Silver Moon Turquoise, and it is a two-tone embossing powder by Lindy Stamp Gang. And it's unbelievable, you guys. Okay. And then you're going to move this off to the side, dump the rest back in. You'd never want to waste embossing powder. And this embossing powder has a beautiful mica in it. It's just stunning. Stunning, stunning. Just like so. Going to take your heat gun. Let me show you. Check this out. Is that not stunning? Like, seriously, right? I know, right, Alda? Is it not unbelievable? And then what you're going to do to make it even more distressed is, once again, you're going to take your knotted wood that we've been using, and you're just going to very lightly go over top. And now it matches the line absolutely perfectly, and it gives your page a cute little distressed look. The last thing that you can do, if you really wanted to, you could take your distress tool, your comfort tool, and you could actually give it a little bit of a sand if you really wanted to. You certainly don't need to. It already looks distressed enough. Can you see? Oops, sorry, I'm having a hard time because I can't see the camera. Okay, and then I'm just going to go ahead and glue it down with my Beacon 3-in-1, okay, or whatever glue you have. And my Beacon 3-in-1, because I left it overnight. Oh, there we go. I unplugged it. Just like this, okay. Ta-da. Beautiful, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our vines. Okay, so I've already cut it in half, and as you can, I don't know if you can see this, but I already used one of them right here, right? So you're going to take your vine, and again, the number for the vine, if you want it, is 552640. Okay, 552640. And then I'm going to actually cut that little piece right there off because I really don't want it. It doesn't need to be sticking out. And that flower is going to kind of sit on the top. Now, I'm going to actually be able to use this one more time. So I'm actually cutting this off. Okay. Isn't that cool? So this vine can last you quite a while. All right. And I'm going to put this right here, just like that. And I'm actually going to put this down right away. I don't need to wait any longer because I know exactly what I'm making, right? So I'm going to put this down. It's very goopy today. My glue is goopy. And just watch that you're not covering the words. But what's really nice about these vines is that you can move the leaves around. So you don't have to worry too much, right? And I just pretty much glued the bottom. I want to kind of leave that to kind of pop up. Man, this is goopy. I have the beautiful baby wipes right beside me, which I am going to use. Yes, conserving supplies is awesome because, you know, I know as a crafter, this hobby is expensive. I'm not going to lie. And so it's kind of nice when we're taught how to extend the life of our products, right? Because not everything is super cheap, right? Okay, so what you're going to do next is you're going to take some flowers. Let me find one. I only have one left, but this, you can get this at the Flying Unicorn as well, is Vinetta Almanac. And I have one left. And you're going to take a little bit, actually we'll do that at the end. I'm going to glue this down. Okay, just like so. Do not hoard, my friends. Do not hoard. So that is my mantra. Okay. And just like that. And what I'm going to do, this leaf is really bugging me. So guess what I'm doing? Guess what I'm doing? I am cutting it off and I am putting it somewhere else. Okay. I'm actually going to tuck it this way. Okay, so that it doesn't get on the word. Okay, so just like that. And then you're going to take, the next package you're going to take, this is called Flowers Market Printery 553265. And any colors that you want, but this line really this Printery line actually really matches this line, which is really awesome. So I'm going to take this guy, I think. Okay, and I'm going to apply one right down here. Just like that. Are you a hoarder? I used to be. I'm really trying not to be. It's kind of my new thing, but we'll see. I'm not sure how long that'll last. Okay. I really love this pack you sent, Elda. Oh my gosh, I didn't have it. It's just so beautiful. It's like as soon as I pulled it out, I'm like, I gotta use it for this line. It's just so beautiful. Okay, so just a couple flowers here and there, and you always just want to tuck. Tucking. You don't always have to see the entire flower, right? Tucking works great. Tuck away, baby. Tuck away. Okay, just like that. Once more. All right. Last one. There we go. Just so pretty. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay. What do you guys think? Is that not just so pretty? And look at the shimmer that this shimmer comes from the beautiful vine, right? So you gotta have that vine. It's just so beautiful. I want more of them, actually. Okay. But last but not least, in order to really blend it together, you want to dry brush some of that sea glass Americana paint that matches the line beautifully. So you can dry brush, or you can take the best brush on the planet, which is your finger, and apply a little bit of it, especially on the black flower. You'll find that it'll blend a little bit better and it won't be so stark, right? It just kind of distresses even that cute little yellow flower. And I'll show you in a moment. Are we learning something today already? The vine called? Oh, sure. The vine is called, just a moment, Breton Vines Alyssa. And then the number is 552640. Okay. And I'll show you the finished. You see how beautiful the flower looks? It's like it's almost, now it really goes together, right? All right, so just like that, I'm going to put that one to the side. And to make the holes, you guys, just figure out where you want them to be, right? And then just put 2 brads through them like I did right here. So you always want to make sure if you're going to use a hanging mini album like this, you want to put brads through because you're going to be flipping them over and over. And what you're going to find is that the paper is going to get ripped. So any old brads, like, you know, any old brads from your stash work, right? Brads, eyelets, not brads. I'm sorry. Eyelets. I just can't. I'm just stupid today. I'm sorry. Okay. Eyelets. All right. There we go. Any old eyelets will work. Makes sense? I know. I'm just like completely lost it today. And the reason that I did not do anything to the back side is because I want the back side to just be able to put a photo. Does that make sense? All right. So I'm going to put this off to the side. And ooh, I lost all my letters. I don't know where they just went. I hadn't glued them down properly, so they probably went somewhere, and I'm not sure if I can find them again. But that's okay. We'll find some more. I have the, oh, here they are. I found them. I found them. They just got stuck together. There they are. Okay, we'll put this off to the side. And I'm not going to put special moments on this one because this one already has a sentiment. So we'll use that for another page. Now, what we want to do next is we want to make one just like this one. And I'll show you how to make it out of the frame that we had created, right? That we had cut out. So here's the frame. And what we want to do is we want to take another piece of paper, and once again we want to cut it at what was the dimension I said? It was 4 1/4, right? Oh no, we don't want to use this one. Let's use this one. Cut the strip off always. So we want 4 1/4. By 5 3/4. Okay. What's EP? Oh, embossing powder? Sorry. It's Lindy Stamp Gang, and it's Silver Moon Turquoise. All right. I'm actually going to leave this here because what you want to do is you're going to see that you're going to want to cut some of that off. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to trim this puppy a little bit. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of it off, just like so on either side, so that it fits on my page a little bit better. All right. And now it fits. So to create this page, what you want to do is figure out if you want your photo to come in from the top or if you want it to come in from the side. I'm going to have it come in from the side. So if you want to, you're going to have it come in from the side, what you want to do is you only want to put glue right on the bottom, right on the side and right on this side so that you can just slide it right in. And you always want to use liquid glue. And let me tell you why that is. If you use any sort of tape runner, every time that you put your picture through and you want to, let's say, change your photo, it's going to get stuck on your adhesive because your adhesive is always active. But when you use liquid glue, it's not going to be. Does that make sense? So you want to find something that's not as goopy as this. So I'm actually going to use something that's less goopy right now, like this one. Okay, this is a Scratch Quick Dry, and this will be a little bit better for this technique in particular. And literally you just want to go on the edge. That's it. And this is white, but it dries clear. So you want to be very careful to go right on the edge so that you're able to slide the photo in. And I've already played around with my other one and I was able to slide the photo just perfectly. Okay. Just like so. Are you hooked? I know, embossing powders, yeah. Did you get the name I told you? It was Silver Moon Turquoise. Okay, just like this. You want to set that down. And now you're good. So once it's dry, you can go ahead and slip a photo. So what I did is I took the, I forgot to show you this, but you can also purchase this at the Flying Unicorn. And these are the stickers, okay, that go with this line. And they're unbelievable. Okay. So in order to create that little banner, you can use one of the, I'll show you. These are the little extra, what are they called? The little collectibles by the same line. And so there's a banner right here. Or you can use the stickers. And I think for fun, I just want to use the stickers because I know we have them at the store. And so I just want to use some. And what I did, even though they're stickers, what I did is I took 3D foam dots, which I thought I had right in front of me, didn't I? Yes, I did. It's right here. I had 3D foam dots, and I applied them right on the back side, even though it has adhesive already. I didn't care. Okay. And I just want to measure just like that. Maybe a couple more. Just a couple more. Okay. Oh, there we go. LindsayStampGang.com. Yeah. Or I don't know if we have this embossing powder at the store, the Flying Unicorn. There you go. Okay. Sorry if I missed your questions. It's hard sometimes to craft while answering questions while I craft. Okay. So just like that, and make sure, see that it's not, I can still get in. Okay. And then I'm just going to cut that piece off, that little nasty piece, just like that. And then don't throw this little piece out that you have left over. Don't throw it out. Keep it. You can use it for something. Okay. So I'm just going to put it right back into my sheet. So this is what you have so far. And then what you want to do is you can take your butterflies that you had from before, right, that you can cut out, or you can use this ephemera pieces, which I'm going to use right now, and I just love them. I find them so pretty. And I'm going to take this one. I just think this one's super cute. And you want to make sure, once again, you can't glue it down, because if you glue it down, you're not going to be able to slide your photo. So once again, I'm going to use some 3D foam dots. I mean, this is just some of the easiest pages to make, right? Like, it doesn't take a whole lot. And all I did is I put some on the side there. Just like that. All right. And then if you want, just for fun, you can take, I believe these little guys have some butterflies in here. They do. Look at them. They're so pretty. So you can bend these guys, but actually I'm going to show you a little trick, okay? With these butterflies, you can take an embossing pen, and to add a little bit more color to them, you can just color with the pen the little pieces right here, just like that, and maybe a little bit on the body. And then you can apply some embossing powder. Just take a little, okay. You don't need too much. I just wanted a little bit of an accent for them. Okay, just like so. And then I'll show you the little butterfly. Can you guys see? Cute little shimmery butterfly. Isn't that cute? Okay. So now you want to take your page back, and I have one of the white little guys sticking there. Okay. And then you can go ahead and apply that, but just apply glue right in the middle there. So I'm going to take my goopy glue again. I'm not sure why it's being so goopy today. Okay, just like so. And we're just going to apply it right there. So just, you bend the wings, right? And just on the body. Just like so. Are we loving? We're loving, right? All right. So this is how easy it is to create a little page, right? All right, so let's move on to the next page, okay? And so you can see this one's a little bit different, but each page can kind of look, you know, different. So this is another page we created. So let's, actually, we're not going to do this page. We're going to do a page like this. I'm going to show you how to create this one, just like this, okay? And this one, all I did is I took my page. I'm not sure this is quite the right dimension. It's not, so let me cut it to the right dimension. You must cut it to the right dimension, otherwise it's not going to work. And so once again, but we're going to use this side. It's 4 1/4. Oh, that's 4 1/4 and 5 1/2, or 5 3/4, right? There we go. Now it's good. So we're going to use this piece, but what we want is we want another little piece. So we're going to pick the piece that we want, which, I don't know, I just really love that chevron piece. I'm going to see if I can find some scraps here. Let's see if I have any for my scraps. I don't have a whole lot of scraps left, to be honest with you. Let's see. I don't, but let's use the dominoes. Or, no, I don't like that. That doesn't look that great. So let me find the chevron piece in my good stash here. Gotta find it, just a sec. What did I do with my chevron piece? Oh, here it is. All right. Ta-da! Okay, so what you want to do is you can cut it to the same size, but you're only going to cut it to, let's say, 2 inches, okay? So you're going to do 2 inches, just like so. Or maybe let's do 2 1/2 by 5 3/4. Go upstairs, please. Nope, you cannot stand here. Go upstairs. Because the next thing is you're going to get a timeout. Oh, what? What do you have to email me about? And then what I'm just doing is I'm just distressing the edges again with my peacock feathers. What? I am going to answer you. What do you need, sweetheart?
I want to bring something in upstairs.
Like what?
Wait, can I bring the extra size ball?
Yeah. Be very careful, okay? Okay, so I'm just applying glue just like I did to the other one, but I am literally just applying it like so. Okay. Oh, to go to IKEA? For sure, yeah, just email me and I'll go to IKEA for you. So this is just like that, and then what you want to do is you can put a little strip right here so we can use one of our little guys, right? So you can put this up, which, why don't we do that? And then I just always want to kind of ink up the edges because I think it looks a little bit better. And then you need your supply of pop dots for this, 3-dimensional dots for this project. Okay, just an FYI. So we'll go ahead and stock up on these. It just looks so much better. That's what I find. But this is, I mean, this is a super fun project. You could probably get done in a couple hours, right? And then you're just going to line it up, or you can use ribbon. You can use anything you want for this, right? Just like so. And then now you have a little pocket where you can put the tags, right? And you guys all remember that there was a sheet that had all these beautiful tags, right? So we're going to cut some up. Okay, so here's one, and here's another one. Don't you just love this paper? It's so beautiful. And then you're going to take this baby. Just like that. And you can stick them right onto your page. Okay. But to pull them out, what I've done is I've taken these cute little flowers that we had earlier, and just to add a little bit of something, I'm going to put one like this and another one. You could take a black one or a teal one, and you're just going to apply. It's like it'll be the little tab is the flower, and on the back of the tags you can certainly add a photo, which would be really, really nice. Okay, so just like that. And then what I did with this one is I put a little frame. Okay, it's from the stickers. And then in the little ephemera line, there's a whole bunch of little cameos. So that's what I did. So we can do that again. Or what we can do is we can put some of the other ephemera, like these cute little bottles. I love these little bottles. These are so darling. And there's even, like, I love this guy. This guy's so cool. Maybe we'll do these together. And then it does need a little butterfly, right? So we'll take a little butterfly as well. So let's ink this guy up. This is some Prima flowers, and like I said before, the number is 553265, and you can get them at the Flying Unicorn. And I've lost my three-dimensional dots. Here they are. And we're already at 8 o'clock. Wow, okay. So again, I'm popping them up because I think it looks a little bit better when they're dimensionalized. Okay, so just like that. I haven't even used my dies yet. Isn't that crazy? My die cuts that I created, but we're going to do one more page and I'll show you how to use your dies. Okay. Because if you don't have all these little pieces, that's totally okay. You can't have everything. Well, even though we all want to, right? So I just put it in the middle and right there. So let me show you what this looks like so far. Darling, just darling. Right? I just love these little bottles. They're just so cute. And what's really great about these is that you can actually take some like a crackle and maybe crackle the bottle or something. Okay. So that's that page. Okay, it's a super easy, fast page, right? So let's use one of our dies. And the die that I really want to use right now, I'm thinking, is my frame, my little photo frame. Let me show it to you. Hang on. This guy, like how cute is this, right? I love that. Let's use the chevron. So I want to cut another piece of paper. So let's cut another die. And I really like this paper right here. Ooh, I love that. How does this go together? What do you guys think? Ooh, no, a bit much. Let's do it with this one. So let's cut this up. Cut the strip off. Always cut the strip off. It's like the #1 rule. Right? And then 4 1/4. Remember the dimensions. 4 1/4 by 5 3/4. So much stuff on my desk right now. All right, just like that. And then you just want to ink up the edges. Ink, 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 ink. Okay, and this, like, this by itself would be the cutest thing ever. But what you want to do with this guy is you figure out again how you want to slip the photo. You can slip it this way, which is fine, or you can slip it from here. And I'm going to allow it to slip from the top. So I'm actually not going to put any glue on these pieces. I'm just going to put glue literally right here. so that I can slide the photo and put glue on my photo once I slide it in. Okay, it gives me some freedom. Okay, just like that. And I'm actually going to put it on a slant, just like this. I love this die. I just love it. Okay, just like so. And then now this kind of leaves me free to be able to put my photo, cut it to size, and then I can go ahead and put glue at the end, right? Does that make sense? So then all we need to do next is literally embellish. And you can take, once again, your cute little, oh, sorry, I'm making noises with my cutter that I'm sitting on. So what we're going to do is I'm actually going to create a cute little flower cluster. And I want to show you how to use the cute little, these are my favorite. And we have them at the Flying, they are the Adornments by the Flying Unicorn. We're going to put some in there, in the little flower clusters. So this is another collection, but there's some flowers in here that kind of match this. This is the Songbird Lucerne. It's 555597, and you can get this at the Flying Unicorn again. But look how cute that is. So we're going to use that, and the cream pieces really go as well. So we can use a few of those, and then maybe we'll use. I kind of like that one, and I kind of really like this one. We need a little bit of black, right, on there, just like that. I love these. They're so cute. So cute. And do we have any other ones? Let's see here. I thought I had one more. Oh yeah, I had used it up. Let's see. Ooh, there's these beautiful vines. These are Groove Gray, 553708. Oh, name of the die again? Sure, hang on. It's Insta Photo by Quick Cuts. All right, let's use this guy up. I really like these super cute little vines. Aren't they adorable? I find them super adorable, and I think I can go ahead and ink this up. Look at that. And then it just totally blends with the paper. Look how pretty is that? Doesn't need much, does it? And these are these canvas vines. Oh, just love this. You can't use a cutter. I kind of like my flower cluster there, but we're going to remove it. And I really want to be careful with when I am playing with this, because I want to make sure that I don't glue it onto here, because I want to still make sure the photo. So I'm going to glue one piece right here. So I'm going to start from the top. You just have to be careful when you do this, because otherwise you won't be able to slide the photo in, right? So we're going to put one right there, right on the frame, so that we can still lift, right? I'm just going to apply some pressure on it. It does, doesn't it? It's so pretty. And then I'm just going to apply a little bit of glue down here. Just like that. And then maybe down here. I think I'm running out of glue, my friends. Don't you worry, I have a big stash behind me. I'm the glue queen. I just love this vine. I just love this vine. I know, Tanya, these are totally your favorite colors, right? Do you have this line yet, Tanya Gibbs? Okay, just like that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flowers, and I always start with the largest flower. But let's use this one right here. Always start with the largest flower. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. All right, there we go. This right there, and we're going to do the little one. We're going to tuck the little one like somewhere right here. Just like that. Just a little tucker. Little tucker. And we're going to tuck this one right here. We're going to kind of sit it right there, and it's not touching the paper at all. It's literally glued to the branch. Okay. Glued to the branch. we're going to put this little tiny one on the bottom, tucking it underneath that photo a little bit. And I'm not sure I want this big one. Oh yeah, I like it on the top there. That's pretty cute. I gotta watch because I don't want to. There we go. Okay, just like that. Just kind of want it on the top there. And then we have one last black one here. Okay. I think we're just gonna add it right there. Just like so. It might need some leaves, but I don't have any available at the moment. They're too far away from me, so this is what we're doing right now. But how cute is that? I just love this. I just love this. Oh, what are you talking about? And then it needs a little sentiment, right? So what's so awesome about these cute little, I love this ephemera bag because I can just go ahead and pull something out and it fits. Like this says memories and it's a cute little banner. I mean, how flippin' cute is that, right? So let's find my 3D foam dots, which I've lost for the, I don't know, 20th time now. Now I seriously can't find them though. They're probably, oh here, they're buried. Okay, so just like that, we're going to add some foam dots to that, just a couple. Okay. I know, that bag of goodies is just like fabulous, right? And look at that. We have created the cutest little page. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, so it is 8:10. And then, of course, you have the back right now, which you can just put a photo. Like, how beautiful is this? Just awesome. So we've created a whole bunch of pages. So let me show you some of the other pages that I've made. Do you guys want one more page? Should we do one more page? Okay, one more page. 2 more pages? Okay, 2 more pages. You betcha, baby, just because you said so. All right. The next page that I'm going to make is, I'm going to make a page like this. And I'll show you how to make this one. This one's just a super easy pocket, but I'll show you how to make it, okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to take another page with the same dimensions, but let's grab a different pattern, just for fun. So let's do, oh, I really like this one. I love that one. So I really want to use that piece right there. Oh, hang on a sec. Don't go anywhere. Okay, just a second. Before this page, what I wanted to do is I want to put some of these beautiful adornments. And I love these little flowers. And like this one, for example, and there's like these beautiful little butterflies, right? So I'm going to take the butterflies. I love these. These are so cute. I know, it's like freaking you out, right? We're going to do these ones more in the brown because that's kind of how it fits a little bit better. But look how cute these are. And this one doesn't quite bend. Well, it does actually. You just have to have some strength. You need some muscles. I know, right? Must have butterflies. And now that I bent it, it looks even better, right? How cute is that? And I don't know where I'm going to, oh, right here. I'm going to tuck them right there. Okay. I know it's kind of hard to tell, but it kind of covers that little swirly whirly. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take some of my sea glass, put some on my finger, and cover him up a little bit. Give him a makeover, okay, just like that. And it's really heavy, so it'll take a little bit. But how cute is he? Good night, Tanya. Okay. Oh, are you going vacuuming? Are you going to go vacuum? Anyway, inside joke. All right. Let's make the next page. So the next page, like I said, we'll use this paper right here. Kiss, kiss, love you. just like this, and we're going to cut it this way so that I can use that bottom piece. So it's 4 1/4, right, by 5 3/4. Pretty, 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 right? And I know some of it is going to be covered, but that's okay. And then you can take this side, right, if you want, or you can take the corrugated side, which is kind of what I was thinking of using, because I really like that corrugated piece. And actually, you can actually make this corrugated, which would be really fun. So let's do that. I never thought of that until now. I just thought of a new technique. Look at that. How big is this? About there. Okay. Fabulous. I'll cut that piece off. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ink this up first of all. And then we're going to take our brown ink again. And once again, we're going to apply some liquid glue. Look at how goopy it is. Ugh, yuck. Yucky, yucky. Yuck, yuck. And we're going to apply it just like that to the page. And we can kind of still see the white part, which I really love. Yes, it is recorded, my friends. It's recorded. So let's cut that piece off. Okay. It's recording. I can see it. Yes, it's the glue that the lid was left off. I know, I was a bad person. Okay, and the next thing that you want to do is, I kind of really like that distressed edge, so I don't really want to put anything on there, but all you want to do is you want to take more of your little guys, these guys, and I like the blue because it's a nice contrast, right? These are the simplest little pages, right? But like just so ridiculously fun. So you can put one or you can put two. So let's take a black one. Like, look at that, cherish this moment. It doesn't quite fit this way, but it fits this way, right? And then we got to do something here, right? So then I'm going to take these cute little frames, right, from the sticker collection, and I'm going to pull this up, and I'm going to apply it right here, but I want to do it with a pop dot. So the foam dots are right here. You got to get the sticker sheets, you guys. They're so cute, huh? It is, for sure. One of my favorite color combos for sure as well. Okay. Just like that. And then what I want to do is I want to take my little cameo. There's several little cameos in here. See, like there's this one here. And I think there's a couple other ones in here. Oh, here's a green one. Look how cute these are. Oh my gosh. Like, look at that. So pretty. Ooh, this is pretty too. Ooh, I like that. Never mind the cameo. We're using this. We're going to ink this up. And we're going to pop this. No, we're going to stick it on. We're going to just stick it right on. I just love this. So cute. Oh my gosh. So cute. And then this says, remember this, and we can stick this kind of like right here, or there's this one right here that says a moment to remember. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't know. There's a couple little ones. I just love them. I just want to play with them. Let's put another butterfly, because I say so. Okay, so let's apply this one right here. Just like that. Super simple page, right? but just fun. And of course you can add flowers if you want. I'm trying not to make this thing like ridiculously bulky, so I'm kind of hanging off on the flowers a little bit. Make sure you ink the edges. And what I love about this page more than anything is that if you are careful, you can cut your paper so that you can still see those cool designs. So I really, really love that. So just pull that out and you have these beautiful little tags. Okay, so that is the last page I have made of this mini album. And you know, you can even do a page. I'm going to show you one of the pages that I created. This is maybe you just want to make a page where you just have the little saying and you don't want to put anything else, right? So you can certainly do that. And maybe you just want to add, you know, you just want to add one of these, right? Like a little butterfly right here. So let's do that. Let's adorn this little page. This will be the last thing we create. So you don't have to have photos and things on your entire mini album. You can just have little adornments, right? I don't know what I did with that little tag now. Did it eat it up? Did I put it to the side? Am I losing my noodle? Seriously? Oh, here it is. No. Is this it? No. Am I seriously losing my brain? Where did that tag go? Oh my god. Anyway, let's find another butterfly. So one right here, and maybe we can, like, you know, I don't know, this is a cute little clock, but it doesn't really go. Look at this one. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Can put that there. Let's put some foam dots on this guy and add him in there. What I like about this album is you don't actually have to worry about it getting squished because it's a hanging album, right? So you can actually add as many pages as you want to this album, and it's not you don't need to worry about it being too thick. So just like that. I mean, like, just super easy, right? Yes, you like it? Okay, cool. So should we do a quick recap of all the pages we created so you can see it one last time? So I'll even show you the ones that I had made without you. How does that sound? So let's put them all together and we'll do a big recap of everything. Okay. So this is our cover that we had created for those of you that missed it. Okay, really, really pretty, lots of shimmer, lots of fun, right? And then the back side, you can put a photo, right? And then this one, super, super cute. Again, these little tags come out, super adorable, right? Love these tags. And then you can put some photo on the back. And then this is the tag I did without you, right? Which I remember I showed you at the beginning of the show. And you can stick your photo right in, slide it right in. So I didn't glue these down right here, as you can see, so you can still slide your photo in, right? And then this one we created together, which is another slider. Okay. And this is another one of those beautiful little tag pages. This is one of my favorites. I love that little frame, right? And then this one right here. And what I did with this one, which I didn't do in the last one, is you can stick a doily halfway, which is really nice because when you pull it out, how pretty is that? And then, so how you bind this, for those of you that are wondering, if you missed at the beginning of the show, all you're doing is you're creating a couple holes right here, right, on the top on each page, and then you're going to use these little guys, and they're going to go right on the frame that we created, right on the top. Does that make sense? Okay. And then, so this one I showed you, and then this is the one that we had just made. I I love this one. Turned out pretty. This is one I did without you. And this is the last one. Ta-da! Did we have fun? Did we have fun? I'm just going to stop the recording. Thank you. I'm just going to say this for the recording. Thank you so much for watching, and join me every Tuesday for another live show.